should be a showdown in the West tonight. LeBron and the Lakers 2.5-point home favorites against Steph Curry and the Warriors. With a win, the Lakers would also advance to the Western Conference Finals. Shannon, in order for the Lakers to win tonight, what do you need to see from LeBron?
His best playoff effort of the season. Skip, there's only been a handful of games in which he's scored 25 or more points. That's not like him. I think you gave the stat. It's been like 18 games since he's last scored 30 points.
Yep.
He's going to
18 playoff games.
18 playoff games.
Yep.
He's going to need that. He's going to need that type of an effort tonight in order to keep them from going to a game 7. And I know he's more than capable. Do I believe there's something wrong with him? Yes, because I don't see the lift. I'm not saying he should be jumping like in year 10, but I don't see the lift that he had in February, Skip, before he had that injury.
I agree.
And so the Lakers in the postseason have been very good at home, and they've been very good at home when LeBron has been in the lineup, even during the regular season, since the trade deadline. And so I'm counting on that. I'm counting on LeBron being in this moment, living for these moments, cherishing these moments, not afraid of these moments, to be what he's always been.
Okay.
And that's what I'm expecting to see tonight, and that's going to be more than enough.
Okay. Well, that's got to be enough because I don't think they can win without him scoring 30 points.
Yeah.
I think he needs to be in the low 30s.
They need to be impactful.
Okay.
The impactful points, Skip.
And in the end, as much as I respect Anthony Davis's ability, he doesn't have LeBron's willpower. And it's going to have to be LeBron willing this team above Golden State because they are hearts of champions. They are. They're defending champs. They are dynastic.
I'm not saying that he needs to have a Boston Celtics game. You remember that the 45, Skip? I'm not saying that.
He's not capable of that anymore.
Oh, he's capable.
But
for one
not
game,
like that. I mean, that was like domination.
But Skip, I'm afraid he might have to go in the phone booth at least for 20 seconds.
Okay.
Which is the equivalent of 2 quarters. He needs to go in the phone booth and stay there for a minute. Put the cape on, and when he come back out, he'll heap of trouble.
Like quarters 2 and 3?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think he's going to have to close in ways that I have doubted him as a closer. I think he's going to have to close this game because I think it's going to be a close game. Because it is instructive to me that the odds makers keep saying when these teams play in Golden State, it's a 7-point game. They play in L.A., and Lakers are favored by 2 or 3. Okay, there you go.
But you know what? LeBron is most effective when guys get off, when D-Lo and those guys hit open shots.
Okay.
It spaces the floor, and now he gets to travel downhill. I believe he's going to spend a lot of time downhill, especially in the second and third quarters, because you're right. He can't summons it up and give you a 45-minute end-to-end effort like he once could.
No. And will Lonnie Walker score 15 in the fourth quarter tonight? I'm going to doubt that.
We might be Rui.
Okay. Well, it might be.
We done got our game out of Lonnie.
LeBron's got to be that guy.
LeBron gonna get, but you're gonna need something, Skip. You need that one.
You always need somebody.
Because remember, it was last night. It was KCP for the Nuggets.
Was it?
They got Jamal. They got Yoke. But KCP said, "Hey, I got a ring now. I was hit a couple of big shots."
He is really good. Okay, LeBron's night is tonight.
You gotta check the old checking account. I might have a little extra money
notes,
stuff.
a go for the Lakers. Despite that head injury in the last game, and we are waiting to find out Andrew Wiggins' status for Golden State. All right, James Harden, gentlemen, can he not be trusted anymore when the lights are the brightest? Can he perform in clutch situations? LeBron responded to Steve Kerr calling out the Lakers for flopping. The King said, quote, "We don't work on flopping. We're not a team that goes out there looking for flopping opportunities." The Warriors' JaMychal Green put LeBron's quote on his Instagram and put a cap on LeBron, calling out the King, saying he is lying. Ooh, there's some bulletin board material there. Shannon, what is going on?
JaMychal Green just should be happy he has a job. Normally guys that say things about LeBron are just guys. They're just guys. They're in the league. Give them credit for that. Kudos. You made it to the NBA. But JaMychal Green is just a guy. He's bounced around. What? 5 teams, 6 teams?
This is his 5th team.
Yeah. And so only people that are just guys take shots. The real players, the legit players understand and know what LeBron is. And he knows what that will get. It'll get him attention, what he wanted, because his game don't garner attention. Started for 2 games, guess where he's at now? Back on the bench.
Yep.
I don't even think he played the other day. Did he play the other night?
He DNP'd coach's decision. No minutes.
So now,
and by the way, in the previous game, he played a grand total of 2 minutes.
So now, I'm supposed to take anything that you say serious. Man, stop this. Normally, when guys take shots at LeBron in the postseason, it doesn't go very well. Ask Klay Thompson when he said LeBron was crying.
Yeah, he did.
How'd that work out for you? Dylan Brooks, he poked the bear. Michael Green, bro, just play. Just play. And considering that your teammate is Draymond, I wouldn't be talking about nothing about officials. After all the stuff that he get away with, him MFing officials, yelling and screaming and berating them in their face, the last thing Steve Kerr should ever complain about is officiating. Yep. Because if they really, really did their job, Draymond Green wouldn't finish any games.
True.
0.
Agreed. All right. Complaining about officiating is just part and parcel of coaching NBA playoff games. It's what they do. Phil Jackson was the master of dropping hints and planting seeds in officials' mind about Michael is doing, he's not getting any calls, and then Michael would get every call.
Right.
Okay. The first order of business here is that LeBron responded to Steve Kerr suggesting that the Lakers flop. And I thought it was actually beneath LeBron's dignity to even respond to that obvious, calculated, premeditated sort of dropping seeds in referees' minds. He could have just laughed off the question. He could have scoffed at it. He could say, I'm not going to dignify that with an answer.
Yeah.
But he went into detail, high IQ detail about how I just know that we, our coaching staff and players, we do not work on flopping. Well, I believe him because I don't see the Lakers flop.
No.
Conversely, I see LeBron get hammered at the rim again and again.
And doesn't get a call.
And does he beg for calls like everybody does? Well, he's begging because he got hammered.
Right.
And he'll be under the basket on the floor looking up like, that wasn't a foul? Well, I don't blame him for that because it was a foul.
Right.
It's almost like he's treated the way Shaq was, where in Shaq Diesel days, he was unrefereeable. I couldn't differentiate. Is
it foul on him or did they foul him?
Right. Is it offense or defense? I don't know. He's just running over people. I don't know. It got so hard to referee that he became indefensible. Okay, LeBron is not indefensible because they don't call fouls and he doesn't have the lift that he used to have. And so he's going into gory detail here about that's not even part of our game. Our game is to attack the paint. We don't mind physical contact. We actually like the contact, and we don't shy away from it. It's their whole game.
Right.
It's their MO. It's what
they don't have
do.
great shooters like Golden State to shoot the 3 ball, so they got to play inside out.
And against this team, it's no secret